There's the whistle, and here we go. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And this is Neymar. Neymar, terrific header! Goal! Inter! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Flashes it across. Mignon deals with that, nice and simple. Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Here's Guti. Guti. Now it's Darwin. Raul. And it's Scholes. Delivers with big header! No, not the best of headers. Inter Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
It's a mighty effort! That's another chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Plays a shot, surely! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Cannavaro. Rijkaard. And it's Scholes. Raul. Searching pass he's played there. Guti. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Neymar. And claimed it back swift. Abraham! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Belletti. And it's Guti. It's That's a sharp pass. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Belletti. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header! There it is! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Nunez. Darwin ploughing through the middle. Oh, sweet feet. And that's gone loose.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards. It's run loose. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real
chance! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
78 minutes is
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 7, Casemiro. Number 6, Guti. Coming on the field, number 14.
And here's Mbappe.
Sunil Chetri.
Can he get it through? Raul. He rises! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
It could be it. And the shot! There's a goal! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
And that really is so impressive. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Scholes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, it's Raul. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Hello,
next 2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome to
feel like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Milan have opted for a 4-4. And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. He's having a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Nunez making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand them in good stead.
Fernando Torres! Torres! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Scholes. And it's Guti. A probing pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he's there to belt it away. Good play on the left-hand side here. And this is Batistuta. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Torres. Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's decided to go for it. Belletti. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's made its way to him. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it out wide. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's having a shot! Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And here's Nunez. Hernandez. Ball's gone out of play. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the through ball. And Batistuta! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Eder Militao with the clearance. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
He's through, and Batistuta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
21, Erling Haaland.
Now it's Owen. Mbappe, real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Madrid have their second corner now. Mbappe! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Can he finish? Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So, third corner of the game. Guardiol is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for the run. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Mbappe, and he's away. Decent chance! He scores! back within reach! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Forwards and with intent. It's Park Ji-soo, and he's worked it through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Just 5 minutes left. Has a shot! Ball is over the line. Rijkaard. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, easy pickings there. No way through. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Deep into injury time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't...
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's neat. Shot could be on. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that has been clubbed away. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can get that clear. Raul gets into some space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now, he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, given away. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Vardiol looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Nunez's cross. Rodri tries to clear. He is just caressing the ball. Hazard with the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And it's Guti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's well spotted. Raul. Guti. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. And it's Rodri. Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Goal! The breakthrough strike. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nunez! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Mendes. Oh, cracking ball. Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now, who's going to be first? And one more try! And again! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Oh, shooting chance! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's had a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Madrid have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
It's roll! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Ball swung in. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk. Belletti. Belletti. Cross to the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Tries to pass it through. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Guti. Well seen. Saw that coming. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vardiol. I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added
There
minutes
will be
has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Raul. In comes the corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he's been shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! There was no getting to that. That's the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Kajolu! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Davids. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Now it's Forlan. He's a sharp little ball here. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Davids. That's been cut out, well played. Tondela looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shoots! Oh, it's Kamalu. That's it. Sticks it away! Wan-Bissaka. Gilberto Silva. It's Park Ji-suk. Belletti. Kajolu. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Wan-Bissaka. Rijkaard. Raul. And Guardiol. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's Forlan! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kadiolu.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Torres. This looks promising. Forlan! Forlan clearly saw the chance to shoot, and why not? And this is Torres. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guti. Tondela appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tondela have their second corner now. Up he goes! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And no, that was never going to make it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Looking for options for movement. And he's running through. And Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Guti, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, super ball! That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Torres. And this is Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Owen. Number 17, Raul. Number 41, Esteval. Number 22, Guti. Number 11, Mbappe.
That is
Coming on the
a
field,
reprieve for the time
number 10,
being. And it's
Vardy.
Fernando Torres.
Number 4, Hazard. Number
Well, that
7,
might be that, Peter.
Scholes.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zubimendi. Number 9, Darwin Núñez. Substitution.
This is it then, now or never.
Minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Gilberto Silva. Van Nistelrooy. Now, can they get him away? And this is Batistuta. He has found the way. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Frustration, exasperation. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out wide, back into the middle. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid with the corner. They're first. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Doué. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's in a great position here. Crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Could move up a gear here. Strong running down that left flank. And it's made it. He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass. Costa Curta. Guti. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. Just off target.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Serginho. Now it's Villa. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Nice bit of trickery.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now, can they get him away? Chance! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa, and the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Guti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guti. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
And he shoots! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Guti climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Aims beyond the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Serginho. Belletti. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
It's Van... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 9, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 27, Serginho.
Belletti.
Number 24,
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 18, Batistuta.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Brian Robson.
Bellingham.
Number 22,
Oh, they could break here.
Bellingham.
This is Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass. both
minute
causing
is
lots of problems for that defence.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
4 extra minutes added on. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Darwin. Pressure coming in from all directions. Looking for the run. And he's there to belt it away. There will be a throw-in. Very nicely done. Played in deep. Cleared away. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And he's quick to get it clear again. Throw in. Raul. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Belletti. And it's Rijkaard. Raul. Doué. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Rijkaard. And Doué. Oh, super ball! Guti! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Belletti. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Nunez. He's in a great position here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Guti. Guti really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Guti. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Coming on the field.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
He is through here. This might spell chance, surely! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul. Guti. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. And Darwin. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. 60 minutes played. Oh, important interception. And it's Doué. Rijkaard. Rijkaard proves just a little bit too strong. Valverde picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0, and
he's going for goal!
it's a dangerous ploy, that, you know, Peter. Don't think you want too many people having a go, even from that range.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here. Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot! He scores! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scoring.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. That has not gone well. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well, you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. That was good alertness. Belletti. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Torres. Oh, that is a... And the shot! Goal! Milan! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice looking ball. Oh, what has happened here? Fernando Torres, and he's on his way! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Darwin. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need, off the shoulder.
It's Lewandowski! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. And we have our very first corner. Looking to play him in. In by right. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And he's picked out the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that has put paid to that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lewandowski. Now it's Rodri. And it's Kukçu. Guti. Doué. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Delivery from Mbappe. Caught offside that time.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Mbappe clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Guti. Now it's Darwin. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now who's going to be first to this? Guti. Probing pass. Well, played right into his path. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Kukçu. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Lewandowski has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Van Dijk. Looking for options for movement, and he's picked it up out wide. The ball's off he goes! And he gets rid in a hurry. Guti. Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Torres. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Belletti. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Darwin. And he's got the shapes to shoot! Kimmich. Rodri. And it's Rodri. Rodri hurtling down that right flank. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Lewandowski. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Raul. Now, can they get him away? Guardiola. Raul. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Lewandowski. Doué. Now it's Darwin. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Torres. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Darwin. Threads one in. Darwin. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Torres. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Belletti. Doué. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe goes for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Raul. Guardiola. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Substitution for Milan. Number 31, Robert Lewandowski. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 19, Mbappe. Number 30, Didier Drogba. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal.
He's having a shot! Great defending, strong and determined. Taken back almost at once. Decent chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Van Dijk. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He is through here. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Saliba gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
The tariff was high on that. We can forgive him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's having a hit! Keeper is right behind it.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, that's well spotted. Guti. And this is Owen. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rodri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Guti. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's decided to go for it. They want to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Just about up to the hour now. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Mbappe. Belletti. Great vision. Knocks it out wide. And Guardiol knocks it into space. And this is Drogba. Now it's Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Hazard. Guardiol. Played out wide. And it's Rijkaard. Saliba. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Drogba. Hazard. The message is clear. None shall pass. Cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh no, what has happened here? He'll try to keep this alive. Long ball upfield. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much
Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Number 13, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 68, Erdegaard.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Vardiol. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, this could be a chance. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in a great position here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rijkaard. Guti. Now it's Owen. And he's worked it through. Guti. Rijkaard.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance! And that's off target. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Guti. Tries to play it through. Oh, this looks sharp. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
It's Drogba! Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes left on the clock. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's gone for the shots! And he's spooned it over the bar. Oh, easy pickings there. He's found a way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vardiol. Azar. Guti. Oh, super find. He's got away. He's tried one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, denied at the last. Madrid have their second corner now. Point-blank header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's superb. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
everybody,
a
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking...
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Massaro. Massaro! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rivaldo. Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. That's an imaginative pass. Now that's well seen too. Guti. And it's Scholes. The ball has bounced loose now. This might spell danger.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Owen. Guti. Owen. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that was never going to make it. That is good alertness. Vardiol.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Not the most accurate pass. Massaro. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Oh, he's played it in. Massaro! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please be made aware that smoking
What do you think
is
we're up
only
to after
permitted in
45 minutes?
designated areas
Well, there's
within
no
these
way to
grounds.
disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Mbappe, good read, needed to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that looks a decent ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's heaved it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, Judge, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to go deep. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. And he's had a hit! They've scored! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, what a... and the shot! It's a loose ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So, time for changes
Number
on both
9,
sides, actually.
Andy Cole. Number 22.
Madrid have
Ronaldo.
reclaimed it.
Number 10. Del
Variety
Piero.
is the spice of
Coming on the
footballing life
field,
too. They need to
number
alter their
23,
approach and start shifting this ball out
Fernando
wide.
Torres. Number 18. Didier Drogba.
And this is Messi.
Number
Now it's
19,
Torres.
Ronaldinho.
Threads one in.
Number
That's an
13.
excellent interception.
Messi.
I
Substitutions
think
taking
the
place.
message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has
Well
been
seen.
indicated.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has not gone well. And it's Belletti. And this is Fletcher. Delivers the ball. Cleared without hesitation. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Mackay! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into header. That's another chance. And it's in. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Applies the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! India take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Searching pass he's played there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is lovely. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely shaped ball, back into the middle. Mackay, real chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just... Oh, for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
There will
And
be
it's
3
Michel
minutes
Platini.
added time.
Robson. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
That gets things going for the second half.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull...
Good chance here!
Number 23.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution in progress.
This their second corner of the game. India have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Koundé.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's found some space. It's Neymar! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sané. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nicked it back promptly. Robson! In he goes again! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's become a case of men against boys. Scholes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
India are having a ball here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Great chance! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. And things are much healthier in their favour.
And that will be the final act. India cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. It's Bale! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Great vision. He has a look up. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Valverde. Carvajal. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Knocks it into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Hazard. Now this could be a chance.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Rudiger cuts it out. Valverde. Now it's Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. That's a throw. Half-time getting close now. Lewis Skelly. Kubasi. Back towards the middle. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, they've got it again. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard. Number
Here
8,
we go again.
Raul.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
Now it's Sané.
Number 5,
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Number 9,
That looks a foul.
Capone.
Yep, referee's given it.
Number 10, Beckham. Substitution in progress.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He is through here! Oh, what has happened here? Coman! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. And Sané! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
He's got a whack. Coman! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here! And the finish! Oh, taken with style! There seemed no way back, but they are level! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. FC Tulsa really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And he's managed to get free. And a cross. Bastoni with the clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He has found the way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaka.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robson. Gerrard. And he's found the way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe, there's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played down the flank. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Ball is over the line. Ball's out once more. Kubarsi. And it's Neymar. And that's a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Now it's Mackay. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Hazard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Hazard. Mendy. Mbappe, he is onto this. Robson. And here's Mbappe. And this is Bale. Oh, cracking goal! And it's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, just skips past his man. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here, and it's Gerrard! Tremendous from Gerrard! A finish of true class! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
India get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a throw. Valverde. Now who's going to be first to this? Bale. Can he finish? He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves...
Chance! In he goes again! And it's in! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
India clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, important interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Robson. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mendy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's Azar. Cafu simply refused to be outdone there.
There will be 3
He welcomes it in.
time.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Not the most convincing of passes. Eder Militao. Hazard. Hazard purring through the gears. Raul. Now it's Mackay. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mendy. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Madrid leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe.
And that's the start of
8,
another 45 minutes.
Raul. Number 7, Hazard.
Gerrard really
Number
struggling
4,
to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior.
And a chance!
Number
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kaka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Back into the middle. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. No way through. Kaka. Nicely shaped ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mendy makes the interception. Looking for a runner. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is through here. And the ball's come loose here. Beckham. Kaka. He won't be happy with that one. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Kaka. Bale being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Spread out to the left. Scholes. It's Scholes! Beckham. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Cafu. Sané. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sané unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Taken back almost at once. He has found the way through. Haaland and the shot! Kaka. Beckham. And it's Kaka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Scholes. Gerrard. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Sané. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vinicius Junior! Elects to cross. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that's fabulous. We always look the favourite there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's lost his man here. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's very neat. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Scholes gets across to intercept that. Now it's Gerrard. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's having a shot! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
India clearly should have gone for the easier path.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Owen has it out wide and in space. And he's been shifted off it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. He's got away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Al-Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Owen knocks it into space. Oh, he's burst through. And Owen! It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robson. Robson! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Gerrard calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Scholes. Gerrard providing an outlet on that flank. Goes for a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Substitution.
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. David Villa getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Cafu cuts out the pass. Beckham. Tchouaméni. Al-Kubasi with the slide tackle there. Gerrard powering forward here. Robson. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Robson, oh, shooting chance! And the keeper threw out a limb. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. India come into this game needing something. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's a sharp pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. And the shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rudiger. And that's a throw-in. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on, and he's onside. And this is Maradona! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have the...
It's full on! And it's come back out to him. And he's found the net! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
23 minutes is number 17.
India get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Now it's Neymar. still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar, he has found the way through. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Forlan. Kaká, and he's picked it up out wide. Chance to deliver. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Maradona. Neymar. Schneider. Nuno Mendes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Forlan. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Big chance! There's a goal! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. India are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played it again. Tries to get it clear. And it's Guti. Now it's Kimmich. Flashes it across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Guti. Kimmich. That's tidy. Throw in. Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's played in. Van Dijk can get it clear. Looking for options for movement. Ball comes in. Koundé tries to clear. And he's taking no chances there. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Under an awful lot of pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes, great ball if he can get there. He's got away. Well, that's a dangerous ball. And this... Forlan! Oh, it's gone in! It is feisty, frenetic, frantic, and the fortunes have flipped. They want this. They really want it.
Well, talk about how to step things up. It's a wonderful, wonderful effort.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and what it meant...
It's Neymar!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just 5 minutes left. Tries a measured ball, climbs up big! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush
Substitution
to
in
see the
progress.
replay on this.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
There will be 3 minutes added
Now,
time.
can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Son Heung-min really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
India really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they
And
did.
now I'd just
There's
like to
always a
read out our
feeling
fan
that
club
the
members
fear
who
of
are
losing
celebrating.
is...
Milan get ready for another crack at the big
Hello,
prize.
everybody, and
Will
welcome
they
to
get the win they
today's
need
match.
to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Decent progress down the left. Estupinian. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Rafael Leao. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bebeto.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Estupinian gets into a good position. Looking for options for movement. Serves. He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rafael Leao. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Pulisic!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Oh, he's taken it. Mbappe! Oh, that's neat. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Now the delivery, and that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Messi. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Reinders. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Plays it in low.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Hangs in a terrific header. Decent enough try. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too.
He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Cross needs to be good. That's a decent clearance. In again. And he's there to clear it. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Estupinian. Now Pulisic. Reinders. And this is Giroud. Now it's Rafael Leao. This looks promising. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! It's in!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The goal scorer for Milan after 57 minutes is...
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be...
He's one-on-one! Great ball, and he charged, surely! It's there! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
He's had it taken off him. Look at the space here. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Rafael Leao. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. 75 minutes played. And here's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Back into the middle. Always, there's the shot! Really well well-taken goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rooney, chance for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Simons. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Pulisic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
Hello,
and
everybody,
deservedly
quick
so.